8 Harvard College alums signed the Declaration of Independence, and General George Washington quartered the Continental Army in Wadsworth House in Harvard Yard. Hey everybody, Dean Deming here. Happy 4th of July. I hope you're having a great summer. I know I am, although I do miss you guys, but I am comforted by the fact that I'm going to welcome you back to campus in just a few short months. I don't know if you know this, but I started a podcast because everyone was saying the world needs more podcasts. I've been interviewing Harvard alums with pretty distinguished and interesting careers, and the last question I ask them in every case is, as we approach the 250th birthday of the country, do you think Harvard is a force for good in the world, and how could it be better? And what follows is a montage of all of their answers. So I really hope you enjoy this. It's a fitting tribute to this great country on its 250th birthday. Happy July 4th, and I'll see you guys in the fall. Do you think Harvard's a force for good in the world, and how could it be better?
I unequivocally think that Harvard is a force for good in the world. And I have been so proud of Harvard these last years. I want to cheer. I think I've never had more pride in being an alum of this university than I have in recent years. Harvard is one of the things that our founding fathers dreamed of, that we could have an institution that was dedicated to learning and new knowledge and to bring young people from all over, from different backgrounds, and to contribute. So yeah, more than ever in my life, go Harvard.
The best thing about Harvard is that it's really easy to answer that question, but the answer is not satisfying enough. Harvard has long been a force for good. That's not the same thing as saying that Harvard is perfect. The real question is not just, is Harvard a force for good? It's, how can Harvard be better?
Exactly.
Right? And I think that is always going to take a little bit of hunger, for lack of a better word, a sense that this is an unfinished story. We got a lot to do, and that if we rest on our laurels too much, then Harvard is not going to be what it needs to be in 10 years.
Harvard has been around a lot longer than the United States was the United States.
It has.
But it's produced a sense of service and a tradition of service in its graduates. That is an example, not to revere, but to constantly refresh. We have repair work to do in our sense of common cause and our willingness to imagine a common good and to work for that.
It's probably not a force for good in the world overall. One way that Harvard can be better is in part by recognizing that it is an American university and is always going to be an American university. Thinking about what a healthy patriotism means, what the university's obligation to its country means, thinking about the American past and what needs to be preserved and celebrated and championed and passed on, thinking about deeply about those questions, I think is a useful way that Harvard could be better.
Oh, absolutely a force for good. No matter how you feel about everything from the narrative of slavery to the bombing of Iran, there's a sense that we should rally around at our 250th is we care about America, and indeed, we even love it. The reason we get worked up at times is we actually do care about the country, and we even love, maybe not what it always has been, but we love, as that sentence tells us, that aspiring sentence tells us, we love the narrative towards what it could be.
I agree with you. It is the greatest sentence ever written.